What's up, guys? It's Mario Armani, your friend and realtor from Armani Realty, and we're here at 7 Bishop Avenue, home of my newest listing right here in Toronto. We got a cool day for you today because we're going to show you why staging is so important. So upstairs, we have Sarika from Lux Home Staging. We're going to show you the unit completely vacant, and then we're going to stage it, and we're going to show you the unit. So follow me upstairs. We're going to go find Sarika. Let's go. All right, guys, we're here, unit 503. Sarika has no idea we're coming, so hopefully she's not too upset, but we're about to surprise her. So let's head into the unit right now. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, hey Mario, how's it going?
Good, I hope you're not too upset that we surprised and just came right in here.
No, not at all, welcome.
So guys, Sarika, Lux Home Staging, as you can tell, unit 503 is completely vacant. Marketing to me is very, very important, and I do not like to list any properties vacant as it doesn't really give a potential buyer an idea of the space and how they can occupy it and make it a home for themselves. So Sarika, she's a big part of my marketing all the time, and she's here to make this place feel like a home. So Sarika, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
So if you want to talk a little bit about more or less what you're planning to do here and just kind of explain to everybody how you're going to transform this place.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you step into this unit, you see this space, and this is a space where a potential buyer is going to eat, sleep, relax, host, and work from home. But you don't really get to see that just by looking at an empty space. So what staging will do is show a buyer how they can utilize this space to live in and to do all those things. And so that's what we're here to do today.
Well, I'm really excited for you to paint this blank canvas. Before you go ahead and bring all your furniture here, I'm gonna go ahead and show everybody what the place looks like vacant, and then we'll let you do your thing. So we're gonna get out of your hair. I know you got some work to do, so we'll check with Sarika back in about an hour. So let's go.
So what do you think?
Absolutely fantastic, Sarika. I'm literally blown away, and I'm not just saying that.
I'm glad.
Even though I do this for a living, I never imagined having this much space after the furniture was put in place. So I'm guessing this is the reason why people stage.
Exactly. It was really important for me to show this full-size sofa over here and this breakfast table where we have a seating for 4, but you could comfortably seat 6, which is unheard of in condos,
Yes.
Especially in this area, right?
And this is obviously where your TV area would go.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what I did here was I clearly defined the zoning in this space so that you know exactly where you would entertain, host, unwind, and where you would dine and eat.
And it's very important to showcase that in a condo, because one of the things that I most often see with floor plans is that with condos, you can't actually have a space for a dining and a living space.
Exactly.
You usually have a living space. So I'm very glad that you laid it out this way, because the potential buyer not only gets to see where these zones are, but they also notice how much additional space they have. As an example, they can put something over there, or they can put something over there.
There's enough negative space
Exactly.
to really envision what more you could do with this space.
For our purposes, this works fantastic, but it also gives that opportunity for the potential buyer who's coming in.
Yes, exactly.
I see the den over there, and I'm so curious to check it out because I noticed that you did something different over there. So
Yeah.
let's go see it.
Let's go check it out. Okay, so usually when you hear the words den, you always think it's a smaller room and there's
Yes.
only space for either a desk or a bed.
Yes.
So it's really important for me to showcase both over here.
And it is very important because now, especially with everybody working from home, or let's say with the price of real estate going up so much,
Yeah.
you're not always going to get the option to buy a 2-bedroom condo. So in this particular case, this is like purchasing a 2-bedroom without having that 2-bedroom price. Like when I even saw the space, I never imagined being able to put both spaces in this
Exactly,
space.
yep.
I only imagined making it like a little office or something like that. So I'm really glad that you were able to bring both aspects into the room, and it actually shows very well.
And you have a lot of space in
Yes.
here too. So, and we're using a full-size desk,
Yes.
and we've got a nice-size bed in here as well.
Yes.
So you have plenty of room.
And if you wanted to use it as a bedroom, you can remove the desk and obviously put a full-size bed here or a
Exactly.
double bed. So you do have those options as well.
Yeah. Why don't we go take a look at the master
Let's do
bedroom?
it. Lead the way.
So here's the master bedroom, and guess what? Look at the size of it.
King size bed.
Yeah.
King size bed. So one of the things about this room, when I remember it without the furniture, I didn't really know how you were going to lay out the bed here because it was a longer room. However, it's more on the narrow side. But clearly, we still have the room.
There's lots of space.
There's lots of
here.
space.
Yeah.
Lots of space. So if you wanted to go and put bigger tables, if you wanted to put a dresser over there, you have a lot of possibilities. But I'm really glad that you showed the king size bed because that is what the majority of buyers want to be able to do. They want to have a king size bed. So that's actually fantastic. So why don't we go check out the kitchen just quickly, just because I want to see what you kind of did to spice up those rooms.
Let's go take a
Let's
look.
do it.
Same thing with the kitchen. We put a few bottles of water out. We've also got some cookbooks out.
You can't have staging without San Pellegrino bottles, right?
That's
Okay. I really like what you did to the kitchen. Again, it's not the most updated space, but with the small little touches that you put in, it does make it seem a little bit more modernized and makes the space look a little bit more friendly.
Yes, and that's exact. And this is the first area that you look at the minute you walk through the door. So we definitely wanted to place some items in here to start the emotional connection that a buyer needs.
Okay, well, before we wrap up the tour, I want to go back into the main area. So lead us over there. Again, I absolutely love what you did here. The first impression that I'm kind of starting to process it all now a little bit more. The first impression that you get as soon as you walk into the room, you walk into this big, open, luxurious space, whereas before you walked into a big vacant space.
It looked a lot smaller before,
It looked much smaller.
Honest.
It looked much smaller,
Yeah.
and I'm so glad that we were able to show everybody at home this before and after, because without doing it, even myself, I never imagined having this much space here. So
I'm so glad that you gave us this opportunity because it's so important for buyers to see a space.
I didn't give you the opportunity, I just surprised you.
True. Next time, bring coffee.
No problem. Next time I'll bring coffees. But for everybody at home, I hope you understand now a little bit better why it's important to stage vacant spaces. Even though the market is very, very hot and properties often do sell very quickly, to maximize and get top dollar and to get a more amount of buyers putting in offers, you have to do things like this to reach out to more people to come to see the unit means more offers translates into a higher sale price for the owner.
That's
so,
right.
Sarika, I'm very, very blessed to be able to have you as part of my team. I'm very grateful that you put up with these crazy videos that I occasionally want to have you do for me. But for everybody at home, if you have to sell your property and it's vacant, or you have, let's say, certain pieces of furniture that don't go, it's very important to have your realtor contact the stager and kind of redefine the space, because without doing this, I'm telling you right now, you will not sell for top dollar. So Sarika, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and we'll be seeing you guys soon.